Hey there, thanks for tuning to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Good morning from my perspective. Hope you're having a great day so far. So just thought I'd talk real quick about a couple things. I only have a minute or two, so this will be a short one. But one of my friends asked me, what are the words that have stronger vibrational frequencies versus other words? So I thought I'd address that in a video real quick because it ends up being a very interesting question. It's not so much the words, it's the person that's speaking the words, right? So if you have a baby that says a word, it's just nonsensical words perhaps, and it just ends up making a word up and ends up being a word, and you say, wow, okay, the baby said this. But when, someone who is in the groove, in that right vibrational frequency, says that same word, ends up being more powerful. So, all light and sound, in essence, everything's a vibration, right? Everything is, like Tesla said, the secrets of the universe are vibration and frequency. So when we look at our reality, and you notice that, everything's a vibration, so it is the person that says the word, and it's the person that's receiving the word. That's where it gets the power from it. So when someone says something, it's how the other person receives it. Now, in my reality, I say certain things all the time, and I'll say things, and people aren't matching up basically the vibrational frequency of what I'm saying, and they get totally lost, and they just don't understand what I'm saying. So you get that a lot when you're at a different vibrational frequency. You'll say certain things like, hey, don't do this, and everybody wants to experience it, so they'll do it, and they say, oh, I should have listened to you. Like, that ends up being kind of a common theme with me. But with other people, you're trying to communicate, and you see a lot of people communicating by talking at people. An empath is talking to people. So when you're actually speaking with other people, you're communicating using your communication chakra, and you're actually communicating correctly because you're coming from, certainly your throat, but you're coming from the heart. So you're being empathetic. There's not a lot of empathy going around with a lot of people because they just don't know how to, communicate correctly. You're not trying to, hear it as the other person's hearing it. You're just saying it as you're saying it. So in the right way for communication, the vibration that you're communicating, you have to envision where it's landing. You don't just say where it's coming from, So that's why words themselves don't have, in essence, they don't have a vibrational frequency of word itself. So when that Japanese doctor that he passed away, but I loved his work when he would play music or do certain words, and he would say, Dr. Emoto, I want to say, when he would say it into the water, and then they could take a picture of the water, they froze the water, and it would be a certain look a certain way with the crystalline substance. It's not so much the words themselves, it's the thoughts behind the words. It's how people feel about those words. Those feelings were what imbues into the water, the crystalline matrix, but that it's carried over by, the words. So when people, it's when you become more in love with the universe, and you're more in love and in sync with everything, that's when you use different words, you use different phrases, and you say certain things, and there's more sympathetic response. So coming from the basis of love is actually, I've talked about that before, is how that transcends more understanding for other people. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I thought I'd talk about that real quickly. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day. Hope you're having fun. All right, bye-bye.